Power Mind Subliminal is the most powerful and effective subliminal software ever developed. The first one of its kind anywhere in the world. Dear friend, I'm about to share with you a 6,000-year-old secret that mainstream science is just beginning to catch up on. The secret is about the power of the mind and how the subconscious mind really works. After the United States Congress had access to the data from the Stanford Research Institute and universities around the country and all over the world, they were terrified at what would happen if everyone around the world started to develop the powers of their minds. They then did a smear campaign with the media to discredit this discovery. One of the discoveries was that the mind uses subliminal suggestions, shapes, and sigils to program and create reality. In 1957, Professor Hans Eysenck from the University of London wrote a letter insinuating that there was a gigantic conspiracy involving over 30 major universities around the world and hundreds of highly respected scientists to silence the truth about what we knew about the powers of our minds and human consciousness. You see, the subconscious mind also does something very unique. It loves filling in the blanks, especially selected shortened word suggestive sentences and close-sounding words. It also likes to decode archetype shapes. How the mind really works. The mind is obsessed with shape, sound, and color. Why? Because that's all it has. The crystal brain was created that way. Thoughts are sounds, shapes, vibrations, and light. That's a universal language. The mind then decodes these sounds, shapes, and vibrations into a 3D holographic picture that we call life. All these companies have one thing in common. They all use sigil emblems. Why? Because when these shapes and objects are viewed, the intent thought attached to these objects or symbolism forms the subliminal messaging we receive that controls and affects our day-to-day life. They also use shortened word abbreviations or acronyms. This is because the mind loves filling in the blanks, especially to word suggestions. So, why was this information so desired, so valuable, that some people made sure it only made it into the hands of the initiated? Because it made the people who used it powerful. This power, largely but not completely, became concentrated in the hands of a very few. The tools to set us free were In 2009, a brilliant, courageous man thought he would start do something to help his family, friends and associates to show them this secret, the real secret. He knew how the subconscious mind works. That's when he decided it was time to invent a software program that fights fire with fire. Power Mind Subliminal. The first of its kind anywhere in the world, a software like no other that helps reprogram the subconscious mind quickly. Discover the only truly subliminal software able to bypass your mental filters with the secret 6,000-year-old technology that gets revolutionary results. Discover the only subliminal software that can help you to release limiting programming and beliefs, open your mind to new possibilities, follow through. Power Mind Subliminal helps you achieve your goals and desires. The rise in popularity of subliminal messages seems to come out of nowhere. All of a sudden, people are talking about subliminals. This has been partly down to celebrity endorsement, such as Tony Robbins using them, Steven Spielberg, even Tiger Woods. These are people who are highly successful in their fields, who have done everything they can to reach the top, and they have all at some point confessed to using subliminal messages to help them succeed.